Check 1, 2. Check, check. Okay. Check, check. Check out my melody. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. What's up, everybody? This is Michael Purgatorio coming to you guys live here on your Saturday evening here. Just getting started right now, guys. Again, this is actually our first time being on our new laptop here with everything going on here, but I see we got some peeps in chat already. Patch Gaming and That Animator is here. Guys, welcome. Hope you're having an awesome weekend, guys. We're here to obviously enhance your good weekend here. Also, guys, again, since this is kind of newer here for us, if you're experiencing any weird audio stuff, any strange video phenomenon, please let us know in the chat here. But we got a great stream for you guys here, and this is, again, one of these streams I've been really looking forward to for a long time. Not just because we got some great matches here. I also see Splat hopping in. Splat, how are you doing, man? Feels like I haven't seen Splat as much this week. Splat, I hope everything's good, but, you know, welcome in, dude. Hope you're having a great weekend. Alright, I'm glad to hear That Animator. Not only do we have our main event here, which I'm really looking forward to, it's Tyrone battling the Plague Doctor, which obviously was made by Mr. Frostbite, battling for the Coin Championship. Plague Doctor has been on a roll here, and I really don't know if Little Mac will be the one to dethrone him or not. It's going to be close tonight, guys. Thank you, Patch. In fact, guys, Patch Gaming is also here on YouTube. Make sure you check out his stuff. I'm still waiting for that CPU tournament, but you know what, man? Take your time. Take your time. I get it. I got a lot of stuff in the works, too, so we can't rush perfection. No internet. No internet. What? You got your hotspot, Splat? Well, guys, not only that, though, I've posted our schedule here in Discord. We actually got a tag team match here. We got MJP teaming up with our world champion, Reggie. That's my Mario and my Ganondorf amiibo to battle my Dr. Mario amiibo, Dr. Feelgood, as well as my other Mario amiibo, Michael J. So we not just have that tag team match, we're actually going to get Wario going one-on-one with Charizard here. Wario has a big confidence boost ever since he beat G-Squared last week on our Twitch stream, so I think now he's going for bigger game, if you will, more skilled amiibo. I don't blame him, but at the same time, that's going to be a big challenge for him, so we'll see how that goes. Other than that, though, guys, we're going to start out here with our first match of the night. It is actually a Fatal 4-Way Flower matchup. As you guys can see from the figures here, we got a Palutena, Cloud, Link, and my boy Roaster is back. We saw Roaster last week, and I gotta say, I think he really made the grade here. He is going to have to now focus on 3 opponents at one time, but he had a one-on-one match with my Corrin amiibo last week. I thought he did very well. Very evasive, actually, for a Donkey Kong amiibo, in my opinion. But I'll let you guys be the judge of that. In fact, why don't we go down to our main screen here, and we'll go ahead and show you guys what we got going here. Ooh. Yes, I do want to see those changes. Thank you, Elgato Capture. Alright, guys, as you can see here, we got Roaster ready to go. He's going to be battling Bruce, Jimmy, and Roxy. Now, guys, we saw Roaster last week, and like I said before, he was a little bit evasive here. However, these other 3 competitors, fairly newer to the scene, except really Jimmy. Jimmy does have a little bit of a tenure here. He's not bad, but he's definitely not my best Cloud. That belongs to Jerry. I think you guys have seen Jerry once or twice on the stream before. Actually was a former coin champion of ours. Preliminary style, that is. But we do have Roxy here. She's fairly newer. Same with Bruce. I've seen some good things from Bruce. Roxy's still kind of coming into her own. really want to hear what you guys have to think in this one, because, you know, here on YouTube, at least to my knowledge, we really don't have any kind of predictions or... I mean, we could run a poll, but I just don't think that would be that fun. If you guys think it'd be fun, you know, let me know, but, you know, it's not like you're going to get points or anything to use, really, which I know kind of sucks. This is kind of why I like Twitch more. YouTube needs to step up their game in that regard. This is a 5-minute contest, guys. Flowers are on, items are off. Any stage is eligible with the hazards on, so let's go ahead and get this one started. Ooh. Started.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's KK Slider! Yes! Oh, I'm loving tonight already just because of this stage. Let's fucking go. God, and this is just the beginning of our night. I mean, I'm just foreshadowing this is going to be a great night. Frostbite, how are you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Right now, we got KK Slider on. I'm happy about that. Super happy. Also, guys, just again, I know sound... I'm a little self-conscious about the microphone here. If it's a little too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down. But first 45 seconds in here, we have Roxy with a lead. I'm sure a certain trainer named Hector is rooting for the green-haired goddess, but personally, I would like to see Roaster continue some momentum here, but he's losing that momentum. Is Roshi gonna make a cameo? Maybe. And anything is possible here on Amiibo Fight. And Jimmy's gonna suffer a fall. Looks like that goes to Roxy, but it looked a bit clusterfuckery-ish. That's right, I went there with it. Oh! Well, we see Roaster kind of monkey in the middle here, pun intended, and that KO will go to Roxy, but Roaster jumping right in and gets a KO of his own. I know it's a little early here, but you know what? I want to get that clip. Oh, no, wait. I just do it right here. Yeah, I thought we were on YouTube, or not YouTube, Facebook tonight, but that is not the case. Yeah, Bowser Boy, welcome in, dude, and, yeah, this is our YouTube channel, obviously, but, once in a blue moon, we like to bring some Smash4 here to the nice boys and girls of YouTube. We're actually about halfway through this matchup, guys, and Jimmy's going to suffer a big fall. I don't know if I'm going to jinx this by saying it or not, but I think Jimmy and Roxy are going to be the ones to take this victory. I think Roaster and Bruce are kind of out of it, but, you know, considering the fact it's Flowers on and there's 3 other competitors, something could happen here. Yeah. I made an account just to watch it. I gotcha. Oh, okay. Frostbite, you know I'm an honest person, so if you got anything you'd like to talk about, just let me know. Less than 2 minutes, though, guys, and Roxy has the lead. Yeah, I think you did mention that last stream, Bowser Boy. It was either... Yeah, no, it actually was last night you were talking about that, so that's good. As a reminder, guys, we are going to have our 1v1 arena open for Smash Ultimate tomorrow. That's at 7:30 Central Time. I don't know if... I think what I'm going to do is probably retrain my K. Rool. He's been needing that. I don't know who... I can retrain my Bowser, I guess. Yeah, I'll do that. Because I got, like, nothing else to retrain, really. Everybody is almost perfect. But, like, last night or early morning, I renamed him. Oh! Okay, then... Maybe there was a change. So what is the name now, then, Bowser Boy? Less than a minute here, guys, and once again we got a tie between Jimmy and Roxy. Oh, nope. No, now we got Roxy in the lead. And now it's looking, I was about to say by a mile, but no. I will keep it a surprise. All right, fair, fair. And less than 30 seconds here. Roxy or Jimmy's going to take this one, guys, unless, of course, Bruce goes into beast mode. Oh, no, he's not. In fact, that might confirm the victory here for Roxy. Jimmy needs something. I don't know what he... Well, 2 KOs, actually, so I do know what he needs, but how is he going to get them? Not that way. And it's over. All right, well, great game overall, but we are going to give our props here to Roxy. She did actually a really good job here, and that means, guys, we're going to be seeing more of her next Saturday, but then we will be back on Twitch, guys, so if you're not following us on Twitch and want to follow the action, make sure to do so. But I will give a hint. It still have the word cat. Oh, I think, is it Omega Cat? Because I think then I know the name. Because I know you were doing a lot of Omega stuff, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some stats, guys, and then we're gonna mosey on over to our next matchup. That is going to be Wario versus Charizard, 2 competitors who actually got a lot of history with one another, but we'll get to that in a moment. Let me unplug this here, so I don't have to keep reaching over. Anyway, guys, as you can see here, we got, actually, I thought I had a screen built up that, yeah, actually, hold on. Ah, that's better. Just try and ignore the graphics at the bottom here, guys, but as you guys can see here, Roxy with 11 KOs. There was just something in the air that night that made the green-haired goddess pop off like no other. Honorable mention here to Jimmy and Bruce at 7 and 8, though. Roaster falling short at 4 KOs. No, that's the old name. Okay, I got you. Then we're in for a whole new name, and sounds like a whole new ensign tomorrow. Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm on Wii U, so I can't really just go back and forth at my own will, but I did want to just acknowledge falls real quick, and it was actually really close. The most falls do belong to Roxy and Bruce, so that's interesting that Roxy was able to get the most KOs, but also suffer the most falls in one sitting. Jimmy and Roaster close, but they actually tied for least amount of falls here, so... You know, I know it really didn't look like it here, but I guess it was kind of a closer match than you thought here. We actually see Roxy really targeting everyone but Roaster, it feels like. She had it out for Cloud and for Link. Link, on the other hand, trying to retaliate against Roxy, but it didn't go so well. And I'm sorry I'm going back. It's just Wii U. Kind of goes quickly here. Most damage given out is Roxy at 950. Least amount, Roaster, 694. Most damage taken was Roaster, and I believe the least amount taken was Bruce. That's, I guess, how Bruce was able to kind of keep his head above water for the most part. But Roaster at 60% hit percentage. That is fantastic. So I'm kind of starting to think maybe Roaster could have been really throwing out bigger moves like smash attacks or maybe the Donkey Kong punch. The most inaccurate, though, was Bruce at 38%. He's got to work on that. Longest drought does belong to Roaster at 17 seconds. The most aggressive in this matchup, though, was Roxy at 9 seconds. So aggression really overcame here and was able to take the W. Well, guys, that is just our first match of the night here. We got plenty more on the docket for you. In fact, we're going to be moving on to Wario versus Charizard. We're just going to put you on a very brief hold here as we do so. So, un momento, por favor. Welcome back, everybody. Do again appreciate your patience here while we set up the next bout here for you. And Mr. Frostbite, I'm slicker than Mr. Slick Banana, which is actually quite slick. Nah, JK. I like to fool myself into thinking I'm a slick individual. I'm not. Quite transparent, actually. Guys, I know we took a little bit of extra time there, but I actually forgot a pretty important... Actually... Okay. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, we're fine there. Yes, I did eye that animator. But like I was saying, guys, we did forget actually a pretty important component of the stream, which... can't forget a little tasty. So, guys, I'd like to go ahead and raise one here for everybody joining us on Saturday night. Salud. Is Zard okay, Perky? He looks a bit blue. That's how he's supposed to look! For those of you who don't know, that's actually a real thing from DBZ when... they went up to Piccolo at the Grand Tournament, or the God, I always forget that fucking tournament name. And they like, sir, are you okay? You look a bit green. That's how I'm supposed to look! Funny as shit. I gotta watch some DBZ soon, or just catch up on Dragon Ball Super, to be honest, because even Dragon Ball Super I thought was good, but there are some aspects that I think fall short of DBZ. But anywho, we're kind of running off track here, guys. I apologize on that. Just want to go ahead and say that our next matchup is, I think, going to be a great match, not just because these two competitors have fought each other before, but they have also teamed together in the preliminaries. These guys are former stock champions, so definitely something to keep in mind here. They're going to know a lot of their own tricks, and also, I think maybe just really try and be devious and maybe sandbag a little here. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not really Blowtorch's style. It could be Stanky Danks a little bit, especially because he has been working out some new stuff here. He actually pulled up a big victory last week against our other Mario amiibo named G Squared. He looked really dominant in that, so... personally, I think he's kind of going above his weight class a little bit, but you know what? He's got that momentum. He's going to ride it out, and I wish him all the best here. In fact, we're going to go down to our main screen and kind of show you guys what's going on. All right, as you can see here, guys, we got Stanky Dank going one-on-one with Blowtorch. Really, guys, like I said, I feel like these guys are going to put on a great show for you here. I'm predicting this match is going to be determined by one, maybe two stocks. If it's two stocks, it's going to be right at the end. Personally, guys, Stanky Dank does have some momentum on his side. Blowtorch, a little bit of momentum, but then again, could be better. So really, my pick here would be for Blowtorch because he's still got that side special and just... all in all, a more consistent amiibo than Stanky Dank. I'm not afraid to say that. But if you guys got different opinions or, you know, want to see somebody else win, we want to hear your comments and everything in the chat here. Did you reply to my last message? I didn't hear if you did. Yeah, actually, I was kind of going off of Frostbite's last message, but I don't think I saw it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Bowser Boy, if you got any ideas for stuff, man, I know you don't have Discord, so I think maybe for you it'd be easier to just send me a whisper through Twitch what your idea is, and we'll talk from there. I see we got Gabe the Trainer 56 jumping into chat. Gabe, how are you doing, man? Happy Saturday, and hope you're having a great weekend. Safe weekend also. You just caught us going into our first main match of the card here, I like to call it, but we still got a lot of great stuff for you guys. We got a tag team match after this, and we also have our main event, guys, Tyrone battling Plague Doctor for the Coin Championship. I'm super excited to see that matchup, but let's get through this one here, guys. In fact, we're going to get this one started right now.
3, 2, 1, go!
yeah, if you want to send that whisper over now, Bowser Boy, that's totally fine. And I'm trying to decipher your message on that, Animator. Are you saying you're going to pre-order tomorrow, or that your Kazuya is coming in the mail tomorrow? Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying here. The video would work better on YouTube, but I know you don't have Discord or, like, a more direct way to reach me, so I think just reaching me through Twitch, just send me a whisper on your idea would be, like, the best way to do it. We're getting started, though, guys, and, you know, Blowtorch is just more or less holding his ground, where Stanky Dank is just trying to hop in at the most inopportune times here. Oh! He got the waft, but at a pretty big price. I mean, if I was Stanky Dank, I would just take a step back, let the flower work its Oh, no, it's gone. And that's a side special. Yeah, he's not gonna win if he gets hit with too many of those. I'm gonna call it right now. And down smash does not connect there. Side special also not connecting. That's a big relief here for Stanky Dank. Once again, though, guys, I mean, we know that these two have teamed together. I mentioned it earlier, and they've also fought each other on a few occasions. A lot of those were actually on our Twitch stream, as we see Stanky Dank take his first KO. So they know each other very well. Granted, like I said earlier, I don't feel Blowtorch is going to need a whole lot of devious tricks or anything like that, but I am expecting some stuff here from Stanky Dank. Did you like using Amiibo Smash like this is WWE? Yeah, I guess you could kind of compare it to WWE in a way, but, you know, there are certain, I guess, elements that we throw in that are not like WWE, but a lot of it is kind of inspired from WWE. I'll say that. For those who know me best, I am a pretty big professional wrestling fan, which, as we see Blowtorch up by Uno, guys, I want to remind everybody that we did add something to the schedule here. So at the end of January, we are going to be doing that WWE 2K22 stream, that I was hoping to do a few Mondays ago, but it just didn't happen since Noobs, Nukes, and Hazards went a little long here. So we'll be going back to WWE 2K22 very soon, which I don't know if Frostbite's still in the chat or not. Yep, he's there. I know you wanted it, so we're gonna make it happen for you, buddy. You're it's not just the fact that you made the suggestion, but you know, also, guys, Frostbite does a lot for the stream, so definitely want to tend to his needs also. In fact, guys, why don't we take a little time here? Raise one for Mr. Frostbite for being a cool person and a hell of a moderator, both to me and Mr. Splice, actually, so salute. Yeah, I saw that, Bowser Boy, so I'll look at that either on our break or probably after the stream. But guys, Blowtorch just, gosh, I look away for 2 seconds and now he's up by 3. Down smash here from Stanky Dank, and try to catch him off stage, but that just didn't work. Gotta do this. Let's go ahead and put that to cool. Thank you. No apologies needed, Frostbite. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and you know, it really inspires me, guys, as we see Blowtorch take a pretty big lead here to maybe start a Twitch channel of my own that more focuses on competitive as well as casual gaming. A nice balance, but that won't be for a while. I'm still enjoying the Amiibo Fight Kool-Aid. Yeah, thank you so much, Frostbite. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Splice is the bomb. Vax. I mean, I know you guys show me love and support, and I appreciate that, but you really got to give it up to Splice. He's been doing this longer than I have, and just a really cool guy at the end of the day. So, you know, if you are not subscribed to Splice, make sure you do so right now. I don't know if I can I do shoutouts here on YouTube? Yeah, I don't think I can. Like I would normally, but yeah. Well, guys, we got 10.5 minutes left here, and Blowtorch looking pretty strong here, I'm not gonna lie. You know what, Frostbite, I went to my GameStop the other day, actually yesterday. Oh, is that how I do it? Here, let me try that actually real quick, Patch. Yeah, I don't know if that worked or not. Here, oh, I did shout out. Okay. I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, I don't think that worked. Sorry, guys. I am a total noob when it comes to YouTube streaming. I'm sorry, but you know, I'll do it the old-fashioned way again. You know, Splice does stream here on YouTube now. Make sure you guys check him out, and it's Splice Stream. But yeah, as far as the Kazuya and the Sephiroth amiibo, yeah, I'm aware of that, Bowser Boy. We talk about that a lot, so I really appreciate you being one of the first 50, my man. But I went to my GameStop yesterday, asked if they got them in, and they said, no, they're either in transit or they're going to be here Monday. Here's a phone number you could call. It's the Fox Valley Mall. They might have them. You have to have Streamlabs. Oh, I don't have Streamlabs. More and more, though, I feel like I'm going to need Streamlabs, so I'll probably wind up getting it very soon. But, yeah, basically my GameStop giving me a cock and bull story, and I was like, well, I'll call this number, and of course, as soon as I called the number, dude, we sold out, like, instantly. I don't know, I don't even know why they gave you that number. I was like, alright, you know what? I'm just going online. So, I went to GameStop.com, I just put in my order, and, I'm just hoping there's no issues with the shipping. Like, I'm gonna be so relieved when I get the shipping notification, but till then, I'm like, because these are really great amiibo. They look good, and, you know, everybody really loves the characters. I actually played Kazuya out of pocket. I think you guys know that by now. So I would be pretty disappointed if I didn't snag those guys. Yeah, because when I go in store and I try to pre-order them, they're always like, yeah, you're not allowed to pre-order. It's like, I don't know if that's a I think that's a Nintendo thing, not so much a GameStop thing, so before I say anything more disrespectful. But it is a very big inconvenience for me and also the consumer. I just came, and when I know they don't have the Kazuya, I just left. I still a bit upset. I totally understand that. I mean, I'm a little upset here that everyone's showing off their Kazuyas, their Sephiroths, and I'm just here like, I'm still waiting. But granted, guys, for those who know me best, I don't break out my amiibo out of the box right away. I like to see just what other people are doing, and then just kind of take what they did and go from there. It's funny, actually. Soy Sauce, I think, made a similar comment here in the Discord earlier, so it's funny how he and I sometimes think alike. Well, guys, Blowtorch still up Quattro. I mean, Stanky Dink could pull it back, but he's got to want to pull it back. He's looking very lackluster here today. So we are opposite. I wanted the Kazuya, so we are opposite. I mean, I wanted the Kazuya too, so I don't think we're opposite. I mean, the Sephiroth does look cool, but I want the Kazuya more than I want the Sephiroth. I'm going to make that known. Well, it always seems like when Stanky Dink gets a little bit of confidence, he wants to really take things to the next level. I I can't help but feel that he's jumped the gun on this one. He's still making a little bit of an effort here. Maybe this is really just part of his devious plan here. Sandbag and then boom, come right back into the matchup. Or maybe it was just more like Blowtorch thought, you know, the more I damage this guy and the bigger the hit is, the faster he's just going to get the hell away from me. Because it's really been like this all match. Blowtorch doesn't have to move too much, whereas Stinky Dink is just going all over the place, but he's ready for him. I don't know for certain that animator. The only thing I can think of is that, you know, maybe Final Fantasy is a smidge bit more popular than Tekken. You know, back in the day, I think it would have been pretty even, or maybe Tekken by a little bit more, but, you know, I just don't see Tekken as much of a fighting juggernaut as it used to be back in, like, the 2000s, so that's my answer why. When the amiibo are in my hands, I destroy the box and train the amiibo. Fair, fair. Yeah, people do love Final Fantasy VII. One of the most praised games to ever exist. I mean, I don't want to argue that, but there are also some other games that have been heavily praised. In fact, they're actually characters from Smash Brothers, but that's I'm not going to go through those all the way. Blowtorch now up by 6, guys, with 4 minutes to go. I can pretty much tell that this one's over. Yeah, even with that, it's pretty much over. Sephiroth considered the best villain ever. He's very good, but you know what? If I really got some time, I could probably find somebody better. May not be conventional, but I could probably find somebody better. Oh, I know, trust me. Stuff like Mario 64, Chrono Trigger. I never played Chrono Trigger, but I hear that's like a really self-acclaimed, really great game. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Splice says he's overrated. Oh. Yeah, I'm not saying he's overrated. He's a great villain, but like I said, I feel like if I really dug deep here and did some research, I could find somebody better. But, you know, we would really have to then first establish what makes a villain a villain. Both going down to, like, appearance and personality traits. No, it's not a bad stream idea. Who is the best video game villain? We could count that down. Okay. Okay. I only care about Sephiroth and Smash. I never grew up with the games or characters. I really didn't either. I actually watched my cousin, though, play Final Fantasy X. That's the closest I ever really got to Final Fantasy. But then the Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. I picked it up, played it. I thought it was very enjoyable. If you guys have not picked that up yet, I highly recommend, because it does give you a few different ways to play. Like, if you love the more classic RPG style, you can do that. Or, you know, it could just be more of a hack and slash, kind of similar to Kingdom Hearts. In fact, this is the same studio that did Kingdom Hearts, so you know you're in good hands, especially if you're a big Sora fan. And that's another KO for Blowtorch. I gotta be honest here, guys. This may be one of, if not our most blowout matchup ever. So, certainly on the YouTube stream, I'll say that much. But, yeah, this is just not Stinky Dink's day. Well, guys, we'll go over our stats here, but don't go anywhere. We got a great tag team match set up here for you. We actually got my world champion Ganondorf, aka Reggie, teaming up with my first ever amiibo, Mario. That's MJP. They're going to be battling my Dr. Mario amiibo, Dr. Feelgood, and my other Mario amiibo, Michael J., who just came up a little bit shy, actually, last week, battling Ganondorf for the world championship. So I'm sure there's a little bit of rage in Michael J, but we'll find that out later. Less than a minute here. I also want to just remind everybody that we have our main event. It's Tyrone, fan favorite, battling the coin champion Plague Doctor for the belt. For those who've never really seen a coin match, by the way, it's not about the KOs. It's all about getting them dollar bills, y'all. We'll go over that more here in later tonight, actually, I should say. But we have 30 seconds left. Gosh, it really just makes me ponder when these guys were tag team champions if Blowtorch was really the one carrying here. But just looking at this right now, I think my question has been answered wholeheartedly. Stanky Dank once again falling short.
5, 4, 3,
That's all I'm asking. All right, I definitely think it's going to be a close matchup, Frost. So I think you can put that concern to bed. But yeah, we got a big winner here, guys. It's Blowtorch. Let's go ahead and give a round of applause here to Mr. Charizard, but we're going to take a look at some quick stats here and then just mosey on over to our next matchup. That is our tag team match for the night. Yeah, I was thinking about running a poll here, but I don't even really know how to do it on YouTube, so maybe some other time. All right, guys, so as you can see here, 14 knockouts to Stanky Dank. Maroon. Stanky Dank only achieving 7 KOs in a 16-minute time frame. That is garbage. I'm hoping really these stats can kind of give us a sign as to what happened here. We see the damage given really, just really dominating on Blowtorch's part, 2729 to 1656. I want to take a look at hit percentage though. I feel like Blowtorch is really going to be the victor there. He is. But really, he only got 37%. That's not a whole lot. Stanky Dank only 30%. We really saw Stanky Dank just very lackluster here and just... God, it really looked like he didn't know what he was doing out there. I don't know. I've never seen him like that. We do see longest drought here was 16 seconds. That's quite passive. Whereas Blowtorch, also a little passive here. I would say 11 seconds is not exactly aggressive, but close to being aggressive. And, yeah, that's going to be our matchup here, guys. I kind of want to apologize that this was such a blowout here, but you know what? We're going to move on here to something a little bit, I'm sure, more even here, especially if we got the same character amiibo on each side for this tag team match. Just going to put everybody on a brief hold here, so un momento, por favor. Welcome back, everybody. Do again appreciate your patience here as we get set up for our next matchup of the night. I did want to take a little bit of time, though, to get one thing off my chest real quick. I do want to say that Amiibo Fight has been on YouTube for, if not 3 years, very close to 3 years. So we do, again, really appreciate your guys' love and support here on YouTube as well. Frankly, guys, we are at 80 subscribers right now, and I kind of do this here on Twitch as well. This is really the time where, you know, if you tell your 2 friends to tell their 3 friends to tell their 5 friends about Amiibo Fight on YouTube, if we could hit 100 subscribers, maybe, just maybe, we'll do a little first ever YouTube tournament here. So, you know, if you could get the word out, we'd really appreciate that. 50% of people who got Amiibo destroys the box without wearing the Amiibo might break. The 40% who got the Amiibo put the Amiibo out of the box normally. Fair. Maybe once you get Arena B going, you might get more people coming. Yeah, I'm going to talk more actually about that, but I want to get our next matchup started, guys, so this way we can get a little closer to our main event. But I want to thank you, though, for bringing that up. There is something I wanted to talk about that for Arena B and give you guys more of an update. But right now, we got a tag team match set up here for you. It's looking like a real classy affair, if I say so myself. So, as you guys can see here, actually, Ganondorf is just so big and menacing, he kind of overtook Mario. There we go. I know you share Sm4sh here and Facebook. Have you considered doing more than Sm4sh elsewhere? Absolutely. It's just we're not really trying to do any kind of ultimate stuff here at the moment because it's still kind of underdeveloped, if I'm being honest. But you know, Sm4sh is really where we started with Amiibo Fight, so that's kind of where we're taking things here, kind of taking it slowly. But really, guys, YouTube will be the next thing to get a lot more content. In fact, I've been reaching out to some people here who may give us a little bit more suggestions on what you guys want to see or things to that nature. But why don't we go ahead and talk a little bit more about this matchup, though. We have MJP and Reggie on one side against Dr. Feelgood and Michael J on this side. I just want to go ahead and say that, you know, this is going to be a great matchup, guys, especially because Michael J, I thought, handled himself very well in a one-on-one setting against Reggie. That is actually something I wouldn't mind seeing again in the near future. Which also really raises the question, since Reggie had a successful title defense last week, who is going to be the next contender for the title? That's a big question right now, because it's starting to feel like Reggie's just beating everybody. So we're going to be taking a look to see who he's going to battle next for the belt, but right now he's teaming with his boy Mario MJP, and you know, once again, guys, they've been having some issues with Mario Gang. In fact, at the conclusion of last week's matchup, we had Michael J and his cronies of the Mario Gang beat the holy hell out of Reggie at the conclusion of the matchup. It was very sad, but we had someone come to his aid, a little guy named Little Mac, aka Tyrone, and he just pelted everybody to a point everybody ran out of the ring. If you guys haven't seen it yet, the VOD is still up on our Twitch. Now, a lot of people have been asking both Reggie and MJP, even myself, how are we going to make sure that Mario Gang doesn't interfere before the match, during the match, or after the match? Oh, wow, thank you, that animator. I really appreciate that, bro. Live chat will have 100,000 now. All right. You know, I'm going to say it. It's a little overwhelming, but I think I can handle 100,000. No problem. But getting back to what I was saying, you know, how are they going to combat any Mario Gang sneaky attacks? This was their answer here, guys. Smokey. Smokey, not exactly medically clear to compete. Come here, Smokey. I know you're big and you want to get in the ring, but it's not happening tonight. The doctors have not cleared you. But Smokey is here showing moral support and making sure no funny business of any kind happens here. So Smokey's going to be keeping an eye on everything and making sure everything runs smoothly for you guys tonight. Let's go down to our main screen, though, so we can give you guys a little more detail as to what's going on. Alright, as you can see, this is a 2v2 bout. 16 minutes, the items are off, and any Omega stage is eligible. Really, guys, I'm looking forward to this one, not just because I think MJP and Reggie, as well as Michael J and Dr. Feelgood will make a great team, but I also do believe here that we're in for a great fight just for the sheer fact Reggie and Dr. Feelgood do go way back as rivals, really trying to best each other for the world title here and there, but right now it's a tag team setting, so anything can happen here. I'm excited for this one. I hope you guys are too. Let's get it going. And we're off. Omega version of the Wrecking Crew. Not a bad stage. I enjoy the background. In fact, it's you know, it's slightly reminiscent of 4-side Omega, but obviously it's daytime and the buildings are just a little bit different. I'm sure Dr. Feelgood has. Then again, we shouldn't trust him. Yeah, I don't think you can really trust anyone on the Mario gang these days. Yeah, that name sounds so familiar, so refresh my memory here. Is Dark Wizzy, I think, is a Smash Brothers player, but is he the one from Australia, or is he a different Smash Brothers player that I'm getting confused with? Because I think I'm getting him confused with Mr. Poppet. I mean, I believe I have the chat set that anyone can chat. I wouldn't do a subscribers-only chat. It's just not right, in my opinion. Oh, almost saw a footstool. But yeah, no, I mean, I would welcome the chat here. It's just going to be maybe a little harder for me to keep focused here on everything. But blue team does had a one-stock lead. Now we are tied 0-0 in a minute and a half. I believe he's the best competitive Mario. Oh, okay. Oh, Bowser Boy making demands. I don't know anything else about him. Okay. I mean, I could go to Mr. Poppet. It's up to you, that animator. I think I rated his stream one time. It was okay. He just seems to have a lot of followers and people on his stream to a point where it's really hard for him to acknowledge a lot of things, which I understand totally. It's kind of actually why I sometimes prefer being the smaller streamer, but, you know, I just want good, consistent growth. I'm not asking to have 5,000 people at the end of the day. Getting back to our matchup, though, it's super close. I love how each member of each team has their own little style, but Dr. Feelgood gonna have a Dr. Mario moment, giving blue side the lead. Oh! Wow! I need a clip on that. I'm just gonna call it wow. That way the community knows my Incineroar amiibo, then do it. I think a lot of people then would resent that Incineroar amiibo. Well, to be fair, assuming you get massive, it will help with spam. Okay. I guess that's a good point. How's 25,000 one day and 25,000 in one the other? Is that consistent? Yeah, it's very consistent. Yeah, I hear what you're saying here, Frostbite, and Bowser Boy has a good point here. I mean, the Incineroar amiibo is U-tier for a reason. What U-tier means is it's an unholy abomination that probably shouldn't have been put in the game in the first place. So, I really see where you're coming from with that, Frostbite. So I'm glad you're looking out here for Bowser Boy, as we see a nice nair from Reggie. I don't know what it is, but the Ganondorf nair, just one of my favorite nairs, if not my favorite. He's just all like, "Foo-fa!" Oh, alright. I think really, though, what he's saying, Bowser Boy, is that you might generate some heat here, so... Again, he's not trying to criticize, just trying to, you know, look out for you, bro. That's all he's trying to do. 11 minutes left here, guys, and this is definitely a closer match than our last one. This is why I love tag team or 2v2 with Amiibo, because lots of cool stuff can happen. We saw something happen really cool earlier with that footstool there. And right now we got blue team in the lead by Uno. Very close competition. Plus, Bowser Boy 10 is only a nickname. Alright. I get that. I mean, my real name is not Amiibo Fight. It is Michael. I think I tell you guys actually at the beginning of every Twitch stream, I'm Michael Purgatorio. So I know some people don't want to share their real name. I really don't care. Who wanna be me? Yeah, the side special guys from Ganon has been putting in the work here and making sure to rack up lots of damage. Went for the Warlock Punch, but just a bit shy. Blue team now having a 2-stock lead once again here. I'm thinking they might be able to keep this. Oh boy. Michael J looking around. What is he going to do? Oh, he's going to do that. Big KO for Mario Gang. No, my parents did not name me Amiibo Fight, but sometimes I think they should. Mr. Fight, what's 2 plus 2? My dumbass be going, Thomas Jefferson, sucker. Oh, nice way to save your tag team partner. Just throw out a few fireballs. In fact, we're seeing Michael J going a little spammy with them, but it's working. Allowing Dr. Feelgood to not only break away, but try and get some offense in. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's blue team looking good. And that's a dead Ganondorf. Blue team now only having a 1-stock lead. And we are now halfway through the time limit, so if red team's got a plan B, if you will, I think now's the time to put it into action. Yes, Bowser Boy, we all thought your name was Bowser Boy 10, and now that we know it's not, it's quite upsetting. Nah, JK, we know your name's not Bowser Boy 10. Wow, that animator, I don't think I've ever seen anyone butcher my name this bad. That was terrible, bro. You know what? During the break, I'm gonna type my name out here so you guys know exactly how to spell it. Oh, well, that's a tie now. Well, I'm going to say it, guys. This has been my favorite matchup so far, but don't forget, we still got our main event right after this one. And right now, guys, we are tied. Side special, though, from Ganondorf. Yeah, that's going to be a doctor. Oh, wait! Got back! Ganon saved him. And red team is doing some damage here. This is their time. Oh! I don't even know what happened there, but Reggie gets credit, I think, for both those KOs. Well, we're tied back up here, but that was something. Wow, I don't know if anyone's keeping. Oh boy. Well, no KO to the broken shield of Michael J, but we do see blue team tying it back up with 5.5 minutes to go. Oh. Well, I mean, some fights are not always going to be winners or very close, but, you know, the ones that are, those are definitely the ones you want to cherish here. Not to mention, usually those are the ones that produce the most hype clips, in my opinion. I was just about to say, if you guys are following along, I've clipped probably 5 times out of this matchup. Oh! Nice teamwork there from blue team, and that's going to give them a 2-point lead. I gotta say, Ganondorf, kind of reminiscent of Black Adam from Multiverses there at the ledge. And Reggie's gonna get hit with a pill, but he does get back to the ledge. Both members of blue team very damaged here. And MJP getting a little overwhelmed from the double team, but now Michael J pays his attention, to Ganon, but MJP trying to help out Ganon, and wrong place, wrong time. That's going to be red team tying it up with about 4 minutes to go. All right, Bowser boy. Well, thank you so much for dropping by, bro. And you know, hopefully we get to see you for the main event here later. I think it's going to be really fun. But if not, we will probably catch you tomorrow. We are back on Twitch at 7:30 Central Time, and that's going to be our Spirited 1v1 Arena! Holy shit! Did you see that? Well, definitely got to clip that one here. We are winding down on time, guys, and with about 3 minutes to go. We got blue team up by 3. So this is starting to become do or die time here for red squad. And nice double KO here from Dr. Feelgood. Well, he'll destroy us until somebody bans him here, Bowser boy, which, try and make yourself available here through communication if we do need to get a hold of you, because last night there was a Big 5 ban activated, and I don't think we were able to get a hold of you for that. But otherwise, we'll see you then tomorrow. We got about 2 minutes remaining right now. Oh, just missed the war. That time he hit it. I'm kind of surprised he didn't fly further, but we still have blue team up 3. Oh. Okay, still up by 3. Minute 45 left here. I'm pretty confident here, guys, that blue team's gonna take the victory here. Well, we got a minute and a half here, and just want to go ahead and say, guys, again, we're gonna go over our stats and then mosey on over to our main event for the night. Yeah, again, if Mario Gang has a plan B, now would be the time to put it into action here. And back throw here from MJP, and that will get him a nice KO here with less than 45 seconds. Nice back air also from MJP. MJP's on fire. And with about 10 seconds left here, guys, we're just going to wait on our countdown. And it looks like it's a blue team victory, which I'm sure if Plague Doctor is watching right now, he is not pleased. All right, well, great game overall, but we are going to give our props here to the blue team. All right, well, before we move on to the main event, let's just mosey on over to some stats here. In fact, I will go ahead and make myself scarce here so you guys can see everything that's going on here. Alrighty, so as you guys can see here, we got, and I just realized the delay on this thing, it is pretty bad. We have the most KOs going to Reggie here at 17 KOs. We also have the least amount of KOs as a tie between Michael J and MJP. I had a feeling that one of the Marios wouldn't be doing as good as the other, but it actually looks like from the KOs they did the same. But the most falls is going to Michael J at 16. Least amount of falls is going to MJP here. Does Dr. Feelgood make you feel good? Only if you got the cash for it, that animator. Nah, JK. It's more or less an ironic name because he's jumping into the ring to make you feel bad. As we look at some KOs here, guys, it looks like Dr. Feelgood was more targeting Reggie and Michael J more targeting MJP. Most damage, 3,006 to Ganon. Least amount of damage was Dr. Feelgood at 2,544. Again, these things go kind of quick here. Yes, it is. In fact, I'm wearing my Motley Crue shirt here today, so least amount of damage taken was MJP, whereas the most damage taken was Michael J. Michael J really kind of fallen apart in this matchup, and that's kind of sad to see. I thought he did a great 1v1 match against Reggie last week, but least amount of hit percentage was MJP, whereas the most was Michael J, so he's got a little bit to go off of here. And we're going to take a look at the longest drought here. I agree, Gabe the Trainer. That was just super dope. Actually, looks like the longest drought does go to the Ganondorf at 10, and it's a three-way tie for most aggressive here at 9 seconds between MJP, Michael J, and Dr. Feelgood. I still don't have enough free space for that. I thought I cleared space. I guess I didn't. My bad. But, that is not our last match of the night, guys. We have some other stuff coming up here for you. In fact, it's really our main event. It is going to be Little Mac versus Frostbite's Dr. Mario. You guys don't want him. Hey, whoa. Easy, guys. Hey, oh boy. Smokey's in the ring right now, and he's helping his boys out. Yeah, that's oh, wait a minute. Do we have him here? Yes, we do. Plague Doctor is here, and he's providing a little backup here. Well, we're gonna get started here, guys, with our next matchup. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we got Tyrone on Bowser's back, ready to attack. We're gonna try and get some order here, guys. So bear with us. Un momento, por favor. All right, everybody, welcome back. For the most part, we have restored order here. Everyone but Tyrone and Plague Doctor have been sent to the back here. So we're hoping that we are not going to be interrupted by any kind of chaos or destruction or anything to that nature. I did want to take some time, though, before our main event, guys, to get a few things off my chest. Frostbite brought this up earlier. As far as the YouTube arena goes, it's come to my attention that capture cards are not really in abundance as much as they used to be. Personally, guys, when it comes to technology, I could go the eBay route, the Amazon route. It's more than likely going to be used, and I'm not getting all the components of said device, if that makes sense. So I have made a decision to go with something brand spanking new from Elgato. It's just that it does cost about $200. So what that means is I'm going to wait for my next payout here, which should be February the 12th. So you should be seeing the YouTube arena sometime late February, guys. So I feel really bad that I've had to postpone it this much. I really do. But with everything going on in my personal life, as well as all my finances from the holiday season, I just can't really justify getting this right away. But it will happen. So to give you guys a little bit more of an estimate on YouTube Arena, that will be sometime late February, and we'll be keeping you more updated as we go along there. No, I worry about it a lot, Frostbite. I really do, because really one of the biggest issues we've had for Amiibo Fight is getting people in the arena. Also, another issue that did kind of come up was that basically a lot of people who really enjoy vanilla stuff hate Spirit stuff. People who really enjoy Spirit stuff hate vanilla stuff. So with the opening of the YouTube arena, this will give everyone a little bit more of what they want. And also for the YouTube arena, we'll be trying some new stuff here to make things still interactive, but also still different for you guys. So I'm glad actually Frostbite gave me that reminder from earlier. Thank you. Also want to take the time, guys, to just say thank you for joining us here tonight for Smash4. Always a pleasure to go ahead and go live for you guys. I love what I do. Again, if we could get to 100 subscribers, though, be fantastic for me. But I want to actually take a little time here to thank you again for not only just what our standing here, I realize, short being the most viewed and most liked piece of content on YouTube, but also for it now surpassing 1,000 views. That's pretty big. I mean, granted, I think the title had a little bit of help with that, but I'm still going to count that as a W and raise one here for everybody that showed love and support on that one. Salute, guys. I understand, Frostbite, but you know what? It still worked, and I only really put that name because this is what it was labeled on our Twitch stream. That's the only reason I did that. Reference a meme. Maybe I'll reference more memes. Who knows? Nah, but again, I just wanted to be thorough with what we put on there, because I'm sure there are some people on YouTube who don't go on Twitch, or maybe some people on Twitch who don't go on our YouTube. So again, just being thorough with what you guys give me here. But speaking of what's been given to me, Plague Doctor, Tyrone, it's time, guys. And my God, I've been so looking forward to this matchup. We know that Tyrone is a force to be reckoned with, as well as definitely a fan favorite here on Smash4. That is for certain. Plague Doctor, though, something also of a fan favorite. I mean, we adopted him more or less from Frostbite here back last, I believe that was actually last fall or last summer, 2021. And he's been making a big name for himself since. He joined the Mario gang, now leader of the Mario gang. And, well, now he's going to kick some ass here, or at least attempt to, against Tyrone. This is going to be for the Coin Championship here, guys. And for, again, those who are not familiar with what a coin matchup is, it's not about how many times you knock out your opponent, it's how many coins you can snag in the matchup. We're going to go down to our main screen to give you guys more of an idea of what's going on here. So we have Plague Doctor going one-on-one with Tyrone, 16-minute matchup, only Omega stages. I'm kind of excited for the next Smash4 showcase so I can start working on the Ice Ball Luigi. Nice. I would love to see that. I would say the time frame for that, Frostbite, would either be late March, early April, just to give you more of a heads up here. But I'm really trying to focus a lot of my energy into the 2-year Twitch anniversary extravaganza. That is going to be happening March 13th. We're going to have, I think, 2 tournaments that day. We're going to figure out some other stuff, like, for example, I told you guys the Amiibo Fight Rumble would coincide with this. We're going to figure out who the winner of the Amiibo Fight Rumble is by then, and they'll be battling for the Ultimate World Championship. It's going to be a great time, guys. I also was thinking about putting 2 of our most popular Amiibo on the Ultimate stream against each other, and the winner getting a spot in the Amiibo Fight Hall of Fame. But more on that later. I really just want to take a look at this matchup here and just analyze everything. So, guys, Plague Doctor does have the perfect explosive shield. However, Tyrone's got the knockout punch. So these are 2 big things that these fighters are going to keep in their back pocket. I know Plague Doctor will. Tyrone, he might jump the gun a little. That's fine. It's hard for me to really pick a competitor to win this one, but you know what? I would really like to see Tyrone win a championship here. He would be our first preliminary fighter to win a championship on the Hall of Fame setting, and also it would be, it would kind of be a W for Team Pergy, I'm not going to lie, but, you know, Plague Doctor, he's got his own moves here, so it's not going to be an easy challenge for Tyrone. If you guys think Tyrone will win this one or Plague Doctor will win this one, we want to hear what you guys have to think in the chat here. I think we've talked about this long enough, guys. I think we've promoted this long enough, so let's get into it. Let's get this one going. Oh! And how appropriate of a stage. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, they do. Does anybody want to do a poll right now, or just go on with the match? Because it's already going. Because the whole thing about polls is that it's not like a prediction. I know you're not getting points to use to, like, do stuff with, so... I think it's really just easier. Shout out what you guys think here. Get more of a conversation going, but that's just me. And nice 1-2, and Tyrone takes the first KO. Well, we see Plague Doctor doing what he can to keep his... Oh my god, did he just attempt a spike? Bro. That would have been crazy if he got it, but nice little side special here from Plague Doctor, and that's going to cause Tyrone to lose some funds. Oh, I do see that. Okay, my fault. In fact, can I get rid of this? No. Here, I'm going to change up the setting then, guys. One sec. I'm sorry. I did not even take that in consideration. Alright, I do see you guys are able to see the coin count, but now I don't have a camera on here. I'm sorry, hold on. Let's try... Not exactly the easiest on the eyes. You know what, I'm going to go back to the last one. This is too busy. Okay. Let me know if you guys want the other one. But I think this one's a little bit better, because this way, you know, again, we don't have... anything blocking anything here. 477 to 351 right now. Plague Doctor actually doing a really good job of keeping his opponent at bay, because again, guys, it's not about how many KOs you get, but how many coins you're going to pick up. Frostbite, these are actually all Elgato game capture defaults, so yeah, these are actually not customized screens. I really just kind of overlooked that last one here, but you know, for the most part, I think we're good here. Sides. I mean, we get a little more space here to see what's going on. It's a close matchup still. I mean, granted, we're getting started here, but you know what? I still think Tyrone can bring this one back. Nice counter in air. Well, we see Plague Doctor just, for the most part, I guess you'd say, playing small ball, but nice hit there, and Plague Doctor makes it back. Got about 12 minutes left here. And an excellent counter from Tyrone. He's in the lead, but only by a little. Only by about a pocket change. Oh. And now we got Plague Doctor in the lead. And Tyrone's gonna take the lead there. Oh! Great timing from Plague Doctor, and that's gonna make it a little closer. Granted, Plague Doctor not able to snag the coins he just lost, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because Tyrone does lose some coins there. Welcome to Smash for Wii U, Frostbite. Smash 4 for Smash Brothers for Wii U was not perfect, everybody. Let's acknowledge that. Nice down smash here from the Plague Doctor. And we've been in this one now, guys, 5 minutes, and I gotta say, it's a battle. We've actually seen this matchup here before, and if I'm not mistaken, Tyrone did win in a non-title contest, but Plague Doctor, I remember getting the most KOs. But again, it's not about KOs here, guys. All about getting coins. And now we see Plague Doctor starting to get a little bit more of a comfortable lead. I don't know why he keeps doing down airs and stuff. You are not an air fighter, Little Mac. Stop it. Stop it. You know, that's the thing, though. With counters, it's not usually recommended to spam them during the training. If I had a character I was using with a counter, I would just use the counter once, maybe twice during the matchup, because then they could get a little spammy with it. Kind of like Tyrone's doing right now. He is getting a little spammy with it, but at least it's working. And he's got that KO punch. No, not anymore, he doesn't. How did Nintendo screw that up in Ultimate? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, granted, the mechanics are different in Ultimate, but I can't say they're like night and day from Smash 4. There's just... well, I can't say small changes, moderate changes. I mean, mostly for aerial stuff. I mean, I know a lot of people probably don't realize that in Smash 4, the air dodge didn't let you pick a direction. It was just you stayed in that one direction. I mean, he's using it correctly, unlike Ultimate. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Little Mac here in Smash 4 was, if I'm not mistaken, S tier or something close to that. So that could have a thing on it, but I really don't know. And we got Mac getting back to ledge. Oh! Hell of a counter. Almost got him. But Plague Doctor holding... and another one! Yeah, I really see Tyrone just using that counter to his advantage, and he's... well, he had the KO punch. This is something that he's been really reluctant on using, and I'm not sure why. And the counter misses again. Tyrone does have a lead, but not the biggest lead in the world here. I think Plague Doctor can easily get back into this one. And that's got to be a KO. No! Tyrone coming back to the stage, no problemo. Excellent counter here from Tyrone, and it's a It's a little closer, but Tyrone still got it. Excellent uppercut from the Brawler from the Bronx. We're more than halfway through the time limit here, and it's almost too close to call here. I was expecting a close matchup here, though. And that's going to be a big KO to the Plague Doctor. Or, I'm sorry, to Tyrone. Plague Doctor is now able to grab the lead because of it. Gosh, I'm almost afraid to talk here because, again, commentary curse is a thing that lives on Amiibo Fight. I'm sure a lot of you realize that by now. So I'm really trying to use my words carefully, but we do see Tyrone with another chance at KO. Doesn't even use it, but you know what? Down smash is enough. And this is what's been really interesting to me all night tonight. Tyrone going to the air. I understand that you may have to be a little unconventional against an opponent like Plague Doctor, but that's just too much. Well, there's another excellent counter. We got 6 minutes and 15 seconds left, and Plague Doctor now has the lead. One thing I wanted to touch on, though, if it's happened already, it hasn't happened for a long time. Neither competitor has held the lead for more than 200 coins. That's something that's actually really interesting, but also showing us how close the matchup really is, as we see Tyrone getting thrown off stage, but he'll make it back. And yeah, runs right into a nair. Nice grapple here from Little Mac. And there's the counter. Yeah, as we can see, Tyrone really making it a point to get the hurry up to make sure he gets these coins. Tyrone suffering a fall here, and Plague Doctor still has a lead. Well, we're closing in on 5 minutes here, guys. One thing I wanted to touch on, though, I don't think I've really seen that perfect explosive shield of Plague Doctors come out once this matchup. So my guess is that he's just still holding on to it for the end. But it also kind of raises a question. What is Tyrone holding in for the end? Is he going to start using the KO punch more? Is he just going to start getting more aggressive? I mean, he's got to have a plan B here. And we now actually see Plague Doctor taking a more than 200 coin lead for, I believe, the first time in the matchup. So Plague Doctor looking very likely to retain the title here tonight on the Final Destination. Ooh, nice hit there from Tyrone. And Tyrone trying to be careful yet aggressive. Ooh. Yeah, Tyrone will make the ledge. Oh, man. Whips the KO punch, and Plague Doctor starting to really take a lead. And I don't know, guys. Tyrone is falling behind. He's got time here, but not a lot of it. Down special, and it gets shielded on as Tyrone gets that big right-handed haymaker straight to the face of Plague Doctor. Ooh, I thought he had him on that one, but no. Plague Doctor got out of dodge just at the right moment. Oh! Yeah, I think Tyrone needs to hold it on the side specialing, because that has not been working for him on an offensive state. Well, guys, we got less than 3 minutes here, and It's close to Plague Doctor actually pulling up by about 400 coins, so I don't want to say it's over, but it's beginning to look like it's over here for Tyrone. Oh, okay. Okay, playa. Okay. Well, just like that, with 2.5 minutes left, Tyrone has pulled himself back into this contest. Well, it's not over yet, and nice counter. Once again from Tyrone. I really can't believe that Plague Doctor is still being this aggressive, even though, yeah, Tyrone's been able to hit almost every counter tonight. And that's a big hit, and that's going to give Tyrone the lead with our 2-minute warning intact. Oh, man, this just got close. This just got very, 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 very real. And hell of a back air caught Tyrone in the air, and that's going to give the lead back to Plague Doctor with 1.5 minutes remaining. I can already... Oh, no! Bad luck for Tyrone. Great timing for Plague Doctor. And Plague Doctor has the lead once again. And there's another counter here from Tyrone. He's not out of it, but one wrong move and he will be, because, guys, we only have now about 1 minute left in this contest. Tyrone doing a little jump for joy as he gets the lead, but you're not done yet, Tyrone. You got about 50 seconds remaining. And whiffs the KO punch. He has not had one of those hit successfully tonight. And Tyrone doing whatever he can to keep his opponent at bay, but Plague Doctor trying to scout, trying to take his time, but also trying to put away his opponent. We are super close here with 20 seconds remaining. $15 seconds remaining, and Tyrone in the lead by about 60, excuse me. And that's 5 seconds remaining. He's got to make a move now. Oh! By 6 coins, Tyrone is the champion. Wow. That was a hell of a conclusion. And we have ourselves a brand new coin champion. It's Tyrone. Yeah, that is an understatement here, Frostbite. We're going to go over some stats, guys, and then we're going to say our peace outs here. Wow, that really, I am disappointed, but man, GG to you, Perky. GG's, Frostbite. That was a hell of a matchup, and gosh, it really makes me more excited for this next Sm4sh showcase if you're serious about that Luigi. I think we also had Hector mention he wants to get back into Sm4sh, so I think we're gradually reviving it. Gradually is something you wanna go ahead and emphasize. The outcome I expected, but not like that. No, I really thought towards the end someone would have about a 100, maybe 200 coin lead. I agree, Gabe the Trainer 56. Guys, let's look over some stats here, and we're going to say our goodbyes. 2920 to 3006 for the got column, so Tyrone wins that one. The lost column, on the other hand, Tyrone lost 80 more... No, I'm sorry, 80. 80. Wow. I'm stupid. Don't listen to me when it comes to math. Yeah, I agree, Frostbite. It was just so super close. So I'm glad we got to see this matchup, and maybe we'll get to see the rematch someday. Who knows? But we do see this then equaled out to 2480 and 2486. Part of me really thought we were going to go to some kind of a sudden death scenario. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I had something of a premonition last night that was going to happen, and when I saw how close this was, and when I saw just a few more coins on there, I was like, holy shit, it's going to happen, but it didn't. And, you know, honestly, I'm glad, because I don't think there really is a sudden death mode for coin match. I think they would just call it a draw and call it a day, so I think we got lucky on that. I want to take a look at KOs, though. We actually see Plague Doctor, as you can see, getting way more knockouts than Tyrone. Tyrone only getting about 10, Plague Doctor getting 13. So that's a good amount more knockouts here, but we also see Plague Doctor getting more damage, 2495 to 1897. He really dominated him in a more fight setting, but it was just more the fact Tyrone was really drawn to these coins. 39% to 23%, really both hit percentages could have been better, but yeah, Tyrone's was just garbage. This really, I don't think, was his best performance, but you know, it still was very interesting to see. Longest drought here is actually Plague Doctor at 11 seconds. He was a little bit more defensive than normal, but Tyrone keeping it aggressive and was able to scoop up the victory with 9 seconds. Wow, what a matchup. I think the winner who lost the least coins, actually. Wait, what? Oh, well, yeah, actually it wasn't like that here, because Tyrone really made it a point to just snag coins here, but we also saw a Plague Doctor with a few side specials off stage that made the coins fall straight down. When those coins fall straight down, the amiibos are not really going to be looking to grab those. But yeah, guys, it's over here. I do just want to go ahead and say to everybody, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. As you can see here, we got the champion with the belt, doing a little celebrating here. It's been a great time here, guys, and we really appreciate you. Okay. No, we're getting word that we're getting some problems in the back here. So it looks like Mario Gang is back. But oh, wait a minute, Smokey's here. Yeah, Smokey having a little interaction here, but I think Smokey and Tyrone are good here. Oh, and that's Michael J with the cheap shot, knocking Smokey into Tyrone. But now we got Reggie back up, and cheap shot from Plague Doctor. Wow, we are losing control here. We're gonna go ahead and say our goodbyes, guys, and just want to say again, thank you for joining us here. We'll catch you tomorrow on the Twitch stream, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Good night, good luck, and God bless. Thank you for coming.